Howdy everyone, JSA King 11 here, and today I've got a big announcement to share. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to my audio drama, Paper Mario: The Rise of Voldemort. 2023 to 2024 was a wild time, turning a silly crackfic I wrote all the way back in 2020 into a full-blown audio drama. I wasn't sure it was going to work, but your support and love for this series blew me away. You guys are the best. Shoutouts to the amazing voice actors for their awesome talent, bringing these iconic characters to life in new ways and filling them with such charm and personality. And special shout out to the wonderful artists Ivana Cyber and Unitato Productions for their amazing artwork on the series, giving it a distinct identity of its own, and for just looking plain awesome. The cast and crew and all the fans are what made Rise of Voldemort what it was, and without all of you, I'm not sure where I'd be right now. I am proud and humbled for what Rise of Voldemort was able to accomplish. What was initially an inside joke amongst an old friend group of mine evolved into a celebration of fandoms and creativity, uniting some of the best in the voice acting community in one major project, crossing over iconic worlds in ways that haven't been done before. I mean, where else can you find Mario and Batman busting a criminal operation in Bikini Bottom, orchestrated by Breaking Bad's very own Gus Fring? Or Luigi and Full Metal Alchemist Edward Elric fighting Lemmy Koopa in an underground arena deep within Casino Night Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on the Sega Genesis, hosted by none other than WWE's very own Vince McMahon. Providing awesome interactions and bringing in some of the best to have fun in this unique sandbox is the heart of Rise of Voldemort. I am honored for everything it inspired and accomplished during its amazing runtime. Now, I know what you are asking. What's next? Is there going to be another audio drama? Will there be a Rise of Voldemort 2? What is the next step? That is what we are here to talk about today. I can confirm that yes, there is going to be a new audio drama series coming to the channel, but it's not Rise of Voldemort 2. Instead of Mario and Harry Potter, this series is going to focus on a new hero. And if you've seen the bonus scene in Chapter 8, you know exactly who it is. The next audio series will be a Sonic the Hedgehog story. I provided my voice for a lot of Sonic fan projects, ranging from comic dubs of all calibers, many amazing different audio dramas by these incredible storytellers, spectacular, breathtaking animations, fan-made video games, and even the iconic Sonic shorts. The Sonic community has been such an amazing place to foster creativity and imagination. It's where I got my start in doing voice acting, and without it, I probably wouldn't have done a lot of the bigger projects like Glide or CHI. So, I wanted to give back to this amazing community. I hope to bring my writing style to the Sonic world and create something great. And yes, this will be a crossover series with something else. But what is that extra something, you may ask? Are we doing Harry Potter again? DC? Marvel? Crash Bandicoot perhaps? This time, I wanted to do something truly special. Something unique that I felt hasn't been done before to its fullest capacity. And I wanted to do something magical. That's right! The worlds of Sonic and Disney collide in Sonic and the Sovereigns of the Emeralds. I've been a Disney fan much longer than I have been a Sonic fan, and still am a Disney fan to this day. You could classify me as a Disney adult, and I won't argue. I am an unapologetic fan. I try to go to the parks as often as I can. I've written a ton of college essays about the epic Mickey games, even ranking the remake as my 2024 Game of the Year over Shadow Generations. I've been doing voice acting and impressions in hopes of landing a job at Disney character voices. All that is to say is that I am a huge Disney nerd, even greater than I am a Sonic one. And I thought, why not combine the two together in one awesome adventure? And that's what I've set off to do. Now, I could be wrong, but to my knowledge, no one has attempted something like this within the fandom, or at the very least to the caliber I am aiming for. I've got 100 years of material to work with, and I plan to use all I can. You are all in for something special with this series. The story begins a good while after Rise of Voldemort concluded. The 7 Chaos Emeralds have been acting strange, and Sonic has been hearing mysterious voices call out to him. And with the help of Tails, Silver, and Blaze, our heroes set out to find answers, leading to a confrontation with the evil Dr. Eggman. Everything seems to be following the status quo, until Sonic, Eggman, and the others find themselves attacked by the dark forces of the Night Ravens, a followership consisting of iconic Disney villains. All of them are led by the Mistress of Evil, Maleficent. They plan to steal the Chaos Emeralds and use them to drain the sun, plunging the world in the eternal night, burying it in a tomb of ice and snow as they harness all the power of the sun for themselves. Sonic, Tails, Silver, Blaze, and a reluctant Eggman join forces to find the Chaos Emeralds and stop Maleficent and the Night Ravens from devouring the sun. It is an epic journey of friendship, heart, and self-discovery as Sonic and friends discover hidden secrets, meet new friends, fight new and old enemies, and travel to brand new locations and worlds. I've got all kinds of surprises in store for all the hardcore Disney fans. Characters and lands from classics such as Sleeping Beauty, The Lion King, Hercules, The Little Mermaid, modern masterpieces such as Moana's 1 and 2, Wish, Raya, Big Hero 6, worlds from the Disney theme parks, and even TV shows. And of course, plenty of surprises from all corners of the Sonic universe, from the games, comics, and even the films. There will be something for everyone to enjoy. While yes, this is a follow-up to Paper Mario: The Rise of Voldemort, Sonic and the Sovereigns of the Emeralds is more or less its own thing. There are a lot of differences, the biggest one being the tone. Sovereigns aims to be a more PG-13 in terms of its writing and humor as opposed to the raunchy, swear-infused writing of Voldemort. A lot of the dialogue in ROV was cringeworthy, to say the least. I can safely say that Sovereigns will be F-bomb free. A little more intense than Shadow the Hedgehog, but just barely. Nothing too crazy aside from a few dams and hells. Another major difference will be dialing back on the mega crossover aspect. Sovereigns will be strictly Sonic and Disney exclusive, but I promise there will be some surprises in store. Can't exactly say what, but stay tuned. I really wanted a more focused and grounded vision this time around, so don't expect anything nuts like Walter White or Moist Critical showing up. Episode 1 had to be reworked a few times, and there is a whole Bowser cut of 3 that got completely Sonicified. Sometimes change is good and important to separate this project from the last. Now for the question on everyone's mind. Will you be holding auditions? And the answer is yes. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this video. Auditions are open for Acts 1 and 2 of Sonic and the Sovereigns of the Emeralds. You can find the link to the Casting Call Club page in the description below. Here is a list of all the characters up for grabs. I know what you're thinking. Compared to the Voldemort casting calls, this one is very small. Where's Sonic and Shadow? The reason for that is that many of the voice actors from Paper Mario: The Rise of Voldemort Chapter 7, if you remember correctly was the Sonic-themed one, will be reprising their roles in the series. So Corby is back as Sonic, Dylan is back as Shadow, Pinky is back as Amy, Gonz is back as Eggman, Iris is back as Rouge, and Crow will return as Knuckles. I do apologize for getting your hopes up, but there are still some major roles like Tails, Blaze, Donald Duck, Sage, Maleficent, Ariel, Big the Cat, the Magic Mirror, and much, much more. And I promise you that there will be more casting calls in the future. You'll just have to wait and see, but for now, 18 wonderful roles are up for grabs. Send your auditions through Casting Call Club by May 4th, aka Star Wars Day, and you'll have the chance to be a part of this amazing passion project. And that's all I have to say. I've got about 5 episodes of Sovereigns fully written, and working on more as we speak. Really happy with how it's coming along, and I can't wait to share more details. I know that Sonic fans and Disney fans have had bad blood as of recently, and I know that some people have major gripes with Disney. Heck, I bet you're probably asking yourself this: can a Disney adult, whose claim to fame is a Harry Potter spoof, really do justice to the world of Sonic the Hedgehog? I've been having my doubts too with all the social media debates and inner fighting in the fandom. I've done my homework and made sure to tackle these characters in this world in the best way possible. All I ask is for you to trust me. Have fun with the auditions. Can't wait to see all of your amazing talent. And here's hoping you'll enjoy Sonic and the Sovereigns of the Emeralds. Super excited to show this off, and here's hoping you'll love it as much as the last series. With that, I'll catch you all on the flip side.